My name is Dr. Kevin Foley. I'm a psychologist, and you are watching the Diabetes Recovery channel. Our mission is to provide information to help people recover from diabetes because we believe that diabetes can be reversed, can be cured, and people can get out of having to take medication for their lifetime. There's a myth out there that's being perpetuated that diabetes is not reversible. That's a long-standing condition that needs medication to be managed throughout a person's lifestyle, throughout a person's life. That's not true. There are several studies and there are several case studies of people who have recovered from diabetes and are living healthy lifestyles without medication. There's over 37 million Americans right now living with diabetes, and there's another 10 million people that don't know that they have diabetes, that are walking around and that are at risk of getting diabetes also. So our mission is to provide information to help share information to people so that they know that they can recover from diabetes, that they can change their lifestyle if they're willing to get off medication, if they're willing to change their lifestyle, stop eating foods that are increasing their insulin resistance, that are impacting their blood, that are impacting all the various things that symptoms and other diseases that relate to diabetes. We want to help those people that are motivated, those people that want a different natural ability to get off of their medications. They want a different natural treatment and way to manage their diabetes. Or if they are pre-diabetic, we want to help those people so that they don't become diabetic. We want to give clear, accurate information, and we want to bust the lies, the myths that are out there. Right now, type 2 diabetes is being told to people that it's not reversible. Actually, it is absolutely reversible. Also, there's a myth out there that the longer that the blood sugar levels stay high, that serious conditions, it is true, serious conditions can develop. And actually, diabetes can affect many other conditions. It affects sleep, it affects mental health, it affects blood pressure, it affects the heart, it affects the pancreas, it affects many other areas that we're going to talk about on this channel. And I hope that you're willing to change your lifestyle so that you don't have to get diabetes. We're here to provide that accurate information so that people can look at, for example, nighttime symptoms that could be signs of diabetes. We're wanting to help people who want a natural cure, who want to get off their medications, because Big Pharma wants to keep you on medication. And actually, if you see the information, the statistics on how many people are being diagnosed and put on medication, Big Pharma profits from putting people on medication. And every year, the number of people that they put on medication grows exponentially. So it's profitable for them to keep you on medication, to keep diabetics on medications, and their profits grow every day. So one of the fastest ways to reduce blood sugar is exercise. Absolutely is helpful. It's shown time and time again that one of the fastest ways to reduce blood sugar is by exercising. Getting on the treadmill can reduce blood sugar almost immediately. And food facts. There's misinformation out there that people don't know that some foods can actually lower blood sugar, and some foods can actually lower blood sugar immediately. And that's what we're going to talk about. One of the foods that could lower blood sugar is green leafy vegetables. And it's amazing how some of these vegetables can work on the blood sugar levels of people. There's also many herbs that can lower blood sugar and stabilize blood sugar. There's also several herbs that can help people that can reduce their symptoms. And there's some miracle herbs, some superfoods out there that we're going to talk about on this channel. So I hope you stay tuned. Today, I am Dr. Kevin Foley with the Diabetes Recovery channel. And we named it that for a very specific purpose, because there's no other channels out there that talk about diabetes recovery. There's other channels that talk about managing diabetes, talking about managing your blood sugar, talking about mastering diabetes and taking care of diabetes, but no one is actually giving information out there about how you can recover from diabetes and have a healthy lifestyle and actually get off medications. That's our goal here. If you're not interested in getting off medications, then maybe you need to listen to some of those other channels. If you're not interested in changing your lifestyle, then maybe you need to listen to some of those other channels. But we want to work with people who want to get off the cycle of medication and seeing their doctors regularly, having to check their glucose, blood levels, having to carry around monitors, and to watch everything that they eat, because we want to work with people who are motivated to recover from diabetes. And that's what we're here for. So, interesting enough, aloe vera is one of the superfood plants that have shown to be beneficial in lowering blood sugar. And serious lifestyle changes can improve and help you recover from diabetes. I don't know if you noticed, but we have a society where the television, radio commercials, one commercial advertises for foods that increase your blood sugar levels, that creates insulin resistance, that creates diabetes with high sugars, high trans fats. And then all the other commercials are medications so that you can reduce your blood sugar, so that you can take care of all those bad foods that you've been eating. But if you're not interested in that and you don't want to listen to the media hype and the media myth that is being told to you, then this is the channel for you. There's a myth out there that's being told that diabetes is genetic, but the truth is that family has a role in people getting diabetes. It's because of what kind of foods and lifestyles being passed down from generation to generation. People don't have to think and worry that because they have diabetes in their family that they are absolutely going to get it. That's not true. They can absolutely change their lifestyle. They can stop drinking sodas. They can stop eating sugar. Sugar is the main problem that people consuming sugar, when it goes into the body and they ingest sugar. Sugar is not a natural substance for the body, and the body works around it, try to get rid of it, actually. And there's another myth out there that sugar substitutes can help not get you diabetes. But the truth is that many of these artificial sweeteners are just as bad as sugar, or some of them are actually worse. So we want to give accurate information out there. Our mission is to help people recover from diabetes. And you can actually recover from diabetes if you continue your lifestyle. It's not an absolute cure, because if a person goes back to their old lifestyle, it goes back to their old eating habits and eating the nasty foods that are giving them diabetes, they can get it again. But if you're interested in absolutely changing your lifestyle and having a natural, healthy way of getting out of the diabetes cycle, diabetes rat race, then this is the channel for you. There are natural cures, and we're going to talk about many of those here. Diabetes affects many parts of the body, many other conditions. They're all related. And you probably heard of diabetic neuropathy. People that get diabetes have nerve endings that get affected, and some of the symptoms might be tingling in feet and hands, maybe swelling in feet, and maybe other symptoms that are related to that. And we're going to talk about that here. You don't have to get diabetes. You can change your lifestyle. So some people have been told that skipping breakfast increases blood sugar, and We're going to talk about how skipping breakfast can actually help you in the long run. And then there's many spices that can help a person. Cinnamon is a good spice that can help a person lower their blood sugars. Many spices like cinnamon can help lower blood sugar, and it's a flavorful and natural remedy also. Some people have been told or believe there's a myth out there that the only thing you have to do is to monitor your blood sugar, but that's not enough. Diet, exercise are also necessary. And then there's some people have been told that there's certain snacks that they have to eat. The problem is that when people get on the medications, then they have to eat starches. They have to eat starches in order to maintain their blood sugars low. They have to eat carbohydrates. And the problem is they're now in this vicious cycle of having to medicate their body with medications, and then they're in this cycle where they have to take care of the side effects of the medications. So if you're interested in getting off the medications, if you're interested in having a healthy lifestyle and recovering from diabetes, then this is the channel for you. So we want the best for you. I've seen many people. I had to work behaviorally and psychologically with many people who have been stressed out, have mental problems, depression, and all related mental conditions related to the stress that they're having when they first get diagnosed with diabetes, and then they have to manage their diabetes, take medications, and monitor their blood sugar. I've had to see a lot of people go downhill, and it really breaks my heart that people have to get their toes amputated. They have to get their feet amputated. And actually, I know a lot of people who have died with diabetes, but diabetes is preventable. Diabetes is a condition that a person can recover from. They can reverse diabetes. And that's what we're going to talk about on this channel here today. So I hope you're interested in learning more information. Not many people know that diabetes affects a person emotionally and mentally. And many people come and see me as a psychologist in order to get through the mental stress, the mental complications that happen. A lot of people have been told, and there's a myth out there, that eating small portions can help a person avoid diabetes or recover from diabetes, but that's not true. In fact, there's been a study, a researcher we're going to talk about, who in 1916 discovered that fasting can actually reverse diabetes. And there's other scientists out there that are studying this way of getting out from diabetes. And we're going to talk about that on this channel here. He actually discovered that fasting can reverse diabetes and thought that it was so logical, that it was so important that everybody would start telling all their patients to start fasting. And in fact, the only thing that happened is that he didn't even feel like he needed to publish the research because it was so evident that people would know from his research that fasting actually helps reverse diabetes. That fasting can lower blood sugars and help get the body to accept natural insulin produced in the body. And he told everybody about it. But then medications started coming out for insulin production. And then his research has been pushed aside. But we're going to talk about him on this channel here. There's a myth out there that diabetes only affects blood sugar levels. That's not true. Diabetes affects the whole body, and it affects many 15 to 16 other conditions of the body. And we're going to talk about that on this channel here. So stay tuned for the Diabetes Recovery channel. There's misinformation out there that you can enjoy desserts. If you really want to get off diabetes, if you really want to get off your medication, then you can learn about fasting here. You can learn about high protein diets here is another way. You can learn about plant-based diets here on this channel. We're going to talk about all that in order to help you reverse your diabetes, in order to help you reverse your pre-diabetes conditions and help you to reverse your high blood sugar levels and make your body more insulin tolerant to naturally produced insulin in your body. So thank you for coming to the Diabetes Recovery channel, and I hope you the best in your diabetes recovery. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.